Hello fans, welcome back to the third video of mine that we've done today. I'm Hussein Saber. Obviously my crazy cat shadows upstairs. One of my fans emailed me saying, "Where's your crazy cat in these videos? How come your crazy cat shadows not in the video?" So she also stays sleeping as always, you know. We all animal lovers, we all know our cats are like, yeah, or dogs or any form of animals we have, yeah. They always like to sleep and eat, yeah. She'll be down very soon for the videos, I have no doubt. So today this video now, the next video I'm talking about is why I created the Regainer map in that design. Now, as I said to you before, you've had a little bit of explanation at the end of the book on the extras. So why did I create Regainer? One of my questions I have from one of the fans asked me, hold on, "Dear Mr. Saber, why did you create your Fantasy World maps in over 5 books? Why can't we have the whole map in general?" Okay, so this is from John. So John, that question is a very smart question, and I'll explain to you a little bit why. Okay, so to do the Regainer map, if I did everything all in one go, the problem we're going to have there, my friend, is it means I can't give you as much details. 2, I don't know what the future books are going to hold. I've got a general idea where I'm going, but remember, these maps are hand-drawn, unless, of course, you fans want me to do it computerized, then, of course, it'll be computerized. But to try and get all these key places, once you design a map and you put all those key maps, places in the maps, you've got a problem. Because then you're restricting yourself to how many of those places you can actually have in the map. Unless you want a very generic, basic map, north, east, south, west, center. No, that's not how I do it, mate. The way I like to do things is I do each section of the web, north, east, south, west, center, general, and then the whole of the planet, Starlight, and the other stuff. The way I look at it, yeah, is in the map side is I want to do one section because that gives me the option then to put in more places, to put in more towns, to put in more villages, more mega cities, more environments. And it gives you, the fans, an idea of what's going on. But also it helps me as well, because at the end of the day, I know now, because I have memory loss. I forget things sometimes. Quite I forget things the next day. So because I forget things now, I forget what I've done. So if I look at the map, there we go. Spoiler alert again, obviously, yeah. So please skip a little bit further ahead so you don't spoil nothing. But for example, let's look at people keep going on about. They say they love the idea of the Gresker mega city. Yeah, I wanted to do so much more on that, make it so much more bigger of a map design. I might come into that later on, but in the future. But yeah, so I know how to look. Oh, Gresker mega city. Yes, I remember now. That's one of the mega cities with the High Imperial, the Holy Light Empire's High Council, where Commander Hauser goes and. For Commander Hauser, man, that's a wallaching. I was dealing with those idiots, yeah, at the High Council. Well, like being in his shoes. But yeah, so it reminds me and it helps with my story. So I know where I'm at. And that's another reason why I did the map. But the third thing is, I just wanted to hand draw, and for me to hand draw all the cities and map in the whole map, mate, it's going to be. How am I supposed to fit that onto a page? Onto like digital or into a book? We're going to have to do it separate. And then, of course, that's against financial restrictions as well, because that's more money. And of course, financial is quite tight budget at the moment, even though I'm starting to write book 2. So, it's going to take time, to get that all done. But yeah, I said to the guys, look, the map is designed this way. It's a bit different to the way other people do it. But I love originality. With me, I love original. I don't like generic stuff where other people do the same thing. I hate that. It drives me nuts, man. I want to do something original. Many great artists, curators, whatever, all say if you take a gamble, it's either going to work or it doesn't. And it's true. Again, it's what you believe. Yeah, I believe I like to do maps this way. I believe it gives more to you, the fans. It shows you, the fans, my hand-drawn map. Not the best images in the world, I admit, I'm not the best artist. But I put the effort in. And I believe it's only right that you should put the effort in. It's only right you should spend the time for your fans so they can understand and they appreciate the hand-drawn maps. Oh yeah, look, this guy really does care about his story. He really does want to give back to the fans, and that's what I do. Everything I've done extra in my digital book or my normal book, I'll put extras in there. But not many other books do. Now, why they don't do that, it's up to them. I don't know. I can presume. Obviously, it takes time, effort, and it does take time and effort. But for me, there is no time and effort when it comes to my fans. How the other sagas do their own stuff, that's up to them. But for me, my fans are everything. My God, fans are absolutely everything. My fans of this franchise, the Scarlight franchise, is everything to me. Forget about watching TV. When I did the book, I didn't watch any TV, mate. When I mean 11 months, pure hardcore, I mean 11 months of 10, 11 hours, mate. 7 days a week, and I'm not joking. No TV, no games, didn't go out. No, all I did was on the book. Work, extras. All because I wanted to give back to my fans. I don't want the fans just to buy a digital version of the book and that's it. No thank you, no map, no extras. Huh? Why am I going to spend £4 or £5 and you get no extras? Hell no, man. Sugar no, mate. That ain't going to happen. No. When I do my book, I want to give my fans everything. I want that extra content. I know, like when you buy a game, a limited edition game, you people love buying limited edition games because you get the extra content. Like in the movies or, like a bag, a limited edition bag, you get those extra bits and people love that. And that's what I wanted to do in my digital version. And this is a way for me to give back to my fans. That's the only way I know how. When this story obviously grows with your help, when it starts to expand to other countries and starts to become more and more momentum, then I'm going to hopefully do some shows and I really want to come and meet the fans. That'll be my dream, man, to see you guys, going out there, pick your favorite characters, dressed up as Limbo, Honey, Maria, Master Russell, Commander Hauser, Captain Stella, Sergeant Bookia, Captain Bookia now. So when you get to those in the future, stuff, man, that's what I want, So that's one of the reasons why I created my mapping outside. So hopefully that answers your question a little bit, my friend John, what you were asking me. But that's what it's about, basically. For me to get more information on each section of the map. Now, after the map of the section is done, like the north, east, south, and west section, then I'll set you we've got the center in book 5. In book 6, it's going to have all the maps together. So it's going to be like switch. You first get the northern end, Hill area, and then you're going to be back into the Liberals region, then you're going to be onto the Omega, then back to the Liberals region. So it's going to try and get all the maps and all the places and all the areas all intersynced with each other, nicely built up for, obviously, book 7. Then book 7, wow, that's where it's going to... Some of this is going to happen in Stella's book. I'll give you another hint. So in book 4, I think it is, in Stella's one, Captain Stella's story, I said he's going into space to do some of his Black Razor group training, and he will do. Then you're going to start to understand a little bit more of space, because that's a massive, vast... Yeah, remember, the Holy Light Empire hasn't done much space exploration yet. So who knows what stories are going to come from that, yeah? And again, that's linked to my competition I'm going to have with my fans to create a new race, a new planet. I'll get and explain that later on down the line. But the idea, that's what it's all about. My fans, yeah? Just for you. Expanded. And 7, well, that's going to be phenomenal. You're going to see, I had an email here from Rajim, there you go. He said, Hussein, Screamer, we don't know nothing about his planet, his place where he comes from, his land. Don't worry, Rajim, don't worry, my friend. You're going to know. Yeah, more will be explained later. I couldn't give you all the information in the first book, because there's so many spoilers. There's so many questions people ask me. Another question here is, where's the Emperor? Who's this Emperor? We know nothing about him. What's his father? You say his father was in the... spoiler alert again, guys, so please skip forward a little bit, yeah? Holy Union. Great. Who's his father? Hey, and that's the whole point, guys. You'll get... All those will be answered, trust me, yeah? Later on down the line, okay? Remember, the first book was just an introduction. Remember, I had 3 characters going on their own journeys, yeah? Doing their own things, yeah? And now in book 2, it'll be more specifically on them. Book 2, 3, and 4 will be on those specific characters' story arcs. Book 5 is going to be more, obviously, where they all come together. Book 6 and 7 is where the fascinating starts really happening. But I couldn't give you all the information because obviously, I don't want to spoil all of it, yeah. But yeah, it's some good stories coming up. It's going to be some great stories happening. I can't wait for you guys to read it. I'm getting excited about it, actually. All those great stories. That's the drama that's going to happen, the twists and turns. Oh, it's going to be brilliant, man. But yeah, so that's obviously in the future now. In the future, but that's why I created my map because it gives me more control, obviously, of what I can put in there for you fans. And every time I've had so many emails already about how to improve stuff or what fans want, which fascinates me, mate, yeah, which I'm going to do. Whatever the fans demand is what I'm going to try and do within my book. I listen to the fans. If they want this in there or they don't like this in there, so be it. Then I'll change it and I'll do what the fans want. I'll try to please them the best way I can. And that's all I say. So that's why I created my Regainer map, why I designed it in that way. One, because it allows me to get more stuff and more places and more stuff in there, but it allows me to see what my feedback comes from book one is. Then I can see what the fans want in the other maps. It just gives me a general idea. Oh, we want this saying. We want a little bit more of this. Who are these people? What's this room about? And then I can put those stuff into the other maps as well. But all I can tell you guys is keep on the roll, baby, because it's going to get really interesting in Scarlight very soon. Yeah, 2, 3, and 4 are going to be a phenomenal, and then 5, 6, and 7. Woo, man, it's going to be a rollercoaster ride. All I can say to you is don't expect what you think is going to happen. Anything can happen, but again, it's what you believe, what the whole world believes might happen. Yeah, because you're in control. You're always the one in control of whether it's good, evil, right, or wrong. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy our explanation a little bit more while you gain a map. I'll do another video later on if fans demand it. Please let me know. But apart from that, if you like the video, again, guys, please subscribe and like. God bless you all. Look after each other always. Be smart, be safe. And just as Commander Hauser would say, you know what's coming on here, fans? Let's roll out and be safe. God bless you all. Love you all. Take care, fans. All right. Take care, my friends. Be safe. Bye.